Hi, I'm Florene Trainor. I'm Caltrans District 9 Public Information Officer, and we're out here at the State Route 58 mudslide that happened on Thursday, October the 14th, 2015. I'm standing here with Dave Batchelder. He is the maintenance manager for this district, and he's going to tell us a little bit about what happened out here. Dave, what happened on Thursday and what did you see?
It was just before dark, and it was chaos. It looked like an apocalypse. There was trucks and cars stacked on top of each other. There were cars in the air as high as 10 feet sitting on top of mud. As I looked around, there was a lot of people in and out of their vehicles, and a lot of mud. Started making phone calls at approximately 5:30 and requesting help, and the first thing that out of the person's mouth was, "Well, do you need a loader?" And at that point in time, I realized, they really don't understand how big this was. When the sun came up the next day, even I was amazed. And we had approximately 2 miles of road that was completely under mud. It ranged anywhere from 2 feet deep to 12 feet deep.
Wow, that's absolutely incredible.
And just so you know, this event and others that we may anticipate this year in Nino conditions, the scale of it was much greater than I had imagined. Until you're actually on the ground, you can't get a feel for the scope of what's required in something like this. This was an event that, just to give a scale, was longer than 30 football fields long. And we had mud going 5 to 7 feet. In fact, mud was coming up to the windows of semi-trucks. So this is the single biggest event in District 9 for the last 15 years. And that includes eastern Kern County and all the way up the eastern Sierras.
So, Caltrans, this is a Caltrans highway, and what do we do? How do we work at getting this cleaned up and getting it back open for the public?
This is the largest operation that I've ever been on. And it's been a joint operation between Granite Construction and Caltrans, which is unusual. We don't typically work side by side with contractors. Their equipment is loading our trucks, our equipment is loading their trucks, and we're all moving material around.
And so did Caltrans have anything to do with removing the vehicles?
Caltrans did have a lot to do with removing the vehicles, but these vehicles were literally buried. We found vehicles underneath the mud. Our equipment was in the mud pretty deep, and we were using our loaders, our excavators to help drag out the trucks and the cars. The tow companies were having a hard time getting in and out, so the best way we can do it was to put our loaders in there and drag this stuff out. It's the biggest thing I've seen, and yes, it took a lot to put this together.
This is Florene Trainor reporting for Caltrans Newsflash on State Route 58 near Tehachapi, California. Remember, be work zone safe every day.